Started out actually as an aluminum and iron foundry, and then started making machinery.
Jack Palmer and his team at Palmer Manufacturing have been clients of the Springfield office close to 6 decades now.
We essentially are a machinery manufacturing company that makes machines for foundries to make castings. The best way to describe it, when I sit next to somebody on a plane, I say we make stuff for people who make stuff for people who make stuff. We have 45 employees. We have about 50,000 feet here, and we have a total of about 100,000 square feet with some other locations.
You know, for close to 6 decades now, they've had different people involved with their account. And our ultimate goal is that transition is seamless. They get the same or better service, advice, and resources to use, over the years.
And that has progressed into pretty much handling everything we do from an insurance standpoint. Business liability insurance, medical, anything to do with insurance. We've used them for some international ventures we've been on.
Last year they made a big push into South America and Central America. When you're a manufacturer, when you're a foreign manufacturer, going into a foreign market, there's a lot of barriers for entry, and we were able to respond quickly to help them overcome those barriers.
The level of responsiveness, when you call and ask a question, they're right there. I mean, most vendors just aren't that good. You're only as good as your team.
My job and what I look to do is, okay, what are their top 3 or 4 business objectives for the next 3 or 4 years? How can we align the services and products we have to help them achieve those goals?
Your outside vendors are part of your team. There's only 2 grades of anything. There's the best and there's everything else. And so we try and stick with the best for everything.
The other thing that they've done at Palmer is they've really utilized help with loss control services, specifically with OSHA compliance and dealing with workers' compensation. We helped them implement a lockout-tagout program, which helped them run a better operation.
We expanded our abilities in technology. We got into RFID molding and core making. We got into some robotics. We expanded our geographic exposure, and we also got into different industries. They're great about communicating, but the other thing that they do is they offer other services that kind of are above and beyond what you would normally get from an insurance company. Normally you call your insurance company with a problem, they say, well, call this guy, call that guy. And what they do is say, okay, let me get back with you.
Part of what we do is, here's your exposure to risk, here's how we mitigate it, and here's how we get you a competitive insurance policy, but then let's bring some resources in to help you run a better organization.
We meet every year and have an annual review of the equipment we're working on, the areas we're going to, and all the different things we're working on. We'll have a meeting occasionally, sometimes quarterly, just to keep them up to speed with what we're doing.
When I can reach a level with a client like Palmer where I'm a trusted advisor to help them and take some of the burden off their shoulders and help them run their operation, and I worry about the risk side, that's my ultimate goal. Whether their business is going up, down, or sideways, I want to be one of the first 3 people they call to help them achieve those goals.
You've got a 3-legged stool: your banker, your lawyer, and your insurance person. No matter what you do, you need to run just about everything past those people. If you're growing, if you're having problems, that's what you do. You call those 3 people. We've got an excellent insurance company.
Over the years, Palmer their needs have changed. Some have grown as their organization has grown, and some have fallen off. And so, our goal is to make sure you understand it, you make an educated decision, and in the end, you make the decision. We're here to help you through it.